Hello and welcome to our Math 0106 Basic Mathematics course. We're going to start by talking about MyMathTest. MyMathTest is an important part of our course. Is where most of the homework will be completed. And you should have already registered for your MyMathTest course using the login information given on eGo Online. So I'm going to go to MyMathTest and sign in. When you first sign in, you want to start by taking the pretest. The pretest is going to build your study plan. When you do the pretest, make sure that you don't use a calculator. When you come to take the course final exam, a calculator is not allowed. And you want the pretest to be as honest as possible for determining what your homework is, for determining what you're going to study in this course. Now, this is an adaptive test. That means that you could have as few as maybe 8 items. You could have as many as 30 items. The number of items on the test depends upon how you answer each item. So I'm going to start. And I'm just going to go through this really quickly and get most of these wrong. So I'm going to just answer 1. Be sure to hit submit answer after each problem. If something comes up and you have to leave the test in the middle of it, you could always choose the save for later option. If you use the save for later option, it'll show that the test is incomplete and you can go back in, start your test. It'll start up where you left off. So I'm just going to choose answer choice A to get through this. Answer choice A. Of course, you should be working this out. You should have paper and pencil. Remember, no calculator. I just want to get through this really quickly. And I don't really care if my answers are correct or not. Okay, see, I didn't have very many questions at all. And I took 37 seconds to finish the test. If I go to the results, it's really not going to show me much other than I've taken it before. Again, not very much time. Readiness. See, it doesn't give me any feedback. It doesn't allow me to review the test. But what it does is it builds the study plan. So let's go to the study plan. You can come use the study plan link here or use the study plan link on the side. Once you're in the study plan, you want to choose View All Chapters. And show what I need to study, which is selected already. If I choose Show All, it's going to show me all the chapters. I want to just see what I need to study. So it shows that I've spent 16 seconds working on this, and this is my study plan. The push pin shows what I need to study. When I prove mastery by taking a quiz me, is going to show the mortarboard. So if I open up chapter 3, I see that only 3.5 is showing. And under 3.5, I have 15 items. If I choose Show All, notice there's 33 items, but the ones that I need to study are only these 15. Shows that I've already worked 1, The green check shows that I've worked one and gotten it correct. So what you want to do for your homework is you want to go through your study plan. You want to complete each lesson by completing the homework. If you don't know how to solve the problem, there's the helps along the side. Help me solve this, view an example. Ask my instructor sends an email directly to me. If I respond back, it'll be sent to your email. Print allows you to print each question on a separate sheet of paper. So once you're ready, once you finish the homework, then let me go back in. To earn mastery, you want to take a Quiz Me. Quiz Me is going to consist of 5 questions, and to test out, you need to score at least 80%. And so you would answer each question. Notice that here you don't have the helps on the quizzes. Once you answer the questions, submit your quiz. And wow, I got one right. I scored 20%. I got one right. Once you review it, you still don't have the helps. But you can review it and you can see what the correct answer is. See, I answered 1. The correct answer is 27/4. This number up here shows me what number it corresponds to in the study plan. So this is Chapter 3, Section 5, item number 43. So if I go to Chapter 3, Section 5, number 43, it's going to be the same problem, might have different numbers, but it's the same problem. And here's where I can do the help me solve this or view an example. Okay, so on MyMathTest, you don't want to use the results. This grade book isn't really an accurate grade book. The pre-tests are not part of your course grade. You want to use the study plan mastery points. There are 78 mastery points total. So far I have 7 points out of 78 that I've earned. Let me see what this gives me. It shows me where I have mastery points, where I've tested out of on the pre-test. So your goal for this semester is to complete all 78 of these, but to stay on target with our course calendar. Let me go back to the PowerPoint. So that's MyMathTest. So again, the pre-test builds the study plan. Do not use a calculator. The pre-test is not part of your course grade, so don't worry if you don't do well. It's only used to determine what you're going to study. Of the study plan, you want to keep current with the syllabus, which we're going to look at in a minute. There are 78 mastery points possible. Your goal is to complete the homework and do the Quiz Me in order to earn those 78 mastery points. Okay, here's our timeline. So we have quizzes. The quizzes are on our Eagle Online course. And these sections correspond to sections of material on MyMathTest. So you want to study the material on MyMathTest, use these dates, and make sure that you're ready for Quiz 1 on December 17th.